Howdy, howdy, fellow YouTubers. Mr.Z-Bunch-O-Numbers here in the Z-Dome, aka my room. And this is where the collection lays. The 1,200 approximate die-cast cars in their packages, just finding their way to logjam my room. Yes, this is my complete collection, and I'm going to keep wandering back and forth. Epically. No, it's not too epic. But anyways, I kind of wanted to do this video to kind of let some of my newer YouTube video viewers kind of know what I'm about, since my channel videos were recently erased, because I had like 100 and some videos, but they're unfortunately erased, and as Mrs. Z already explained. But this is obviously my collection in its entirety. And basically I started collecting in roughly 1996 as far as carded cars go. I probably started playing with Hot Wheels around probably about 1991-ish, 1992-ish. And I have some pretty cool looking cars that I have from my childhood. Like, for example, this Nissan Hardbody was one of my favorite cars as a kid. I got this from my grandmother, who has since passed away. I think she passed away in 1992 maybe? So yeah, right about 1991 is when I started getting cars to play with. So I wasn't that old at all, just 2 or 3 years old when I started, playing with them, and this was one of my first cars that I remember vividly. But yeah, I've been collecting for that long, and obviously I'm a lot older now. I'm getting up there in age as far as, starting to look awkward collecting them. But I'm 21 years of age and still collecting. And like I said, it's just getting to the point now where people start to look at you funny when you're looking at Hot Wheels when you're a 21-year-old. But you know what I say? Hey, you're never too old to have fun and, accept your inner child. Don't ever let your inner child die. I do have a lot of cars that I intend to re-update, so I plan on going through each of these piles. Like, you got this pile on my desk, pile down there, and loose cars, racing stuff there, some more racing stuff there, and then all of these shelves filled with Hot Wheels, plus what's up on top of here, which isn't too much. But I plan on going through and re-updating that to kind of give you an overview of what's in my collection. Now, I probably won't take the time to take pictures of each individual ones and do a slideshow like I originally had on my channel, but I'll try to go through and review them the best I can. Kind of like what Mrs. Z is doing right now with her Camaros and Purple Passions. I'll try to do that with these, but it's a lot of pain to take all of them off their shelves and have to reorganize them and put them back up there. So it's probably going to take me a while to re-update and kind of give you guys a good view of my collection. I might just go over a couple of cars right now, just to kind of give you an idea of how many of the rare cars I have, like super treasure hunts and just regulars and stuff like that. This is one of the very first treasure hunts I found. It's Olds 442. I don't remember. I think it's 2001. That was one of the first ones I found. But yeah, a couple more cars here as far as treasure hunts go. And I'll go through these again later, but this is just kind of a brief overview of some of the more rare cars I have. Like this one's upside down package and everything. 55 Chevy panel, hard to find. Found it at a Toys R Us. And a VW drag bus. Got that in a nice big lot of Hot Wheels for 28 bucks. I got 38 cars including this, which was a super sweet deal. And then Bigfoot, for those of you who don't know, monster trucks, and a tow meter, and just the rest of this is like Ricky Rudd, NASCAR driver, my favorite driver from back in the day. I'm a Kyle Busch fan. For any of you who watch NASCAR, probably say gag Kyle Busch. But yeah, that's just kind of a brief overview of some of my more rare stuff. I obviously got more treasure hunts down there and different stuff that I'll review. A little bit of older loose cars over here. Yeah, but that's about it for what I'm going to show you just in this quick video. But yeah, I've been collecting for probably about 15 years now, and this is what I've compiled. Now I've just started buying stuff on eBay, and obviously I would not recommend buying anything off eBay until you're a little bit older and you know what you're doing, because you can spend a lot of money really quick on eBay if you're not, really up on what's worth what. And if you're younger and you really want those treasure hunts, just be patient. I spent a good 8 years of my collecting career not finding any treasure hunts and not being able to get any. But you know what? Once you get older, you can go back and buy those cars for relatively cheap in big lots. So don't worry about not getting your treasure hunts or the harder to find cars now, because chances are, with how massively produced they are, you can go back and get them for cheap. So just be patient and enjoy collecting. Most of all, just buy cars that you like. And don't feel like you ever have to leave them in the package like I do. Because, I mean, obviously I started off playing with them at some point in time. So if you see someone opening treasure hunts, don't scream and cry and kick and say how horrible people they are. That's one of my commentaries about this hobby, is people tend to freak out when people destroy treasure hunts or open them. Although it's kind of silly and it's a waste, it's, that's what people want to do. And you can't fault them for, just living life. And that's, like I say, to each his own. But that's just a little bit about me, to kind of give you guys an idea of, what I'm all about. I'm pretty much a loose collector. I don't really like to, be too grumpy with people. And I'm starting to get a little bit more aggressive with, going to the stores more often. And that's why you'll notice I've found a lot more treasure hunts when I update my videos, is I've started to get more, in pursuit of finding the good cars. And that's what it takes. When you're looking for treasure hunts, you gotta go to stores a lot. You obviously have to have a little bit of luck and some timing, but if you go to the stores enough, you'll find them. But for those of you who are younger collectors, don't worry about it. You're not going to have 10 million hours to do that. You just got to focus on school, kind of like I need to too. But yeah, so just chill, and I hope you enjoy mine and Mrs. Z's collection updates. And thanks for watching. And if you have any comments or any questions about my collection or me personally, just go ahead and ask them. And that's just about it for this. Anyways, peace until my next update. Flying monkey! Oh yeah, that's right. Don't want to forget about Flying Monkey, folks. I got this from Mrs. Z last Kmart day, which is a collector day for Hot Wheels. And you get to open a case if your name gets drawn, and you get to pick out 5 cars or how many ever cars you want from the case that you want to buy. And most of the times I should say most times, but almost every time you get a treasure hunt. But ever since I got this Flying Monkey, I've had a lot of good luck Hot Wheels hunting. So Flying Monkey rocks. Anyways, so now that you've met Flying Monkey, you've met Mrs. Z, you've met me, I hope you enjoy and stick around. Peace until my next update. I'm the star!